You okay? Okay. I need you. Don't leave me. Okay. Big round of applause for Kevelyn.
So my question to you guys is, do you guys have a second family? I know you guys are thinking second family like your parents are divorced. They have different children. Well, for me, I don't. My parents are together. They're married by the church. What I consider my second family is being part of the Vincentian Marian Youth, which is a Catholic association all over the world. I've been a part of this. Oh, and the object that represents the Vincentian Marian Youth is this medal that I carry with me ever since they gave it to me. I've been carrying this medal for probably about 3 years. When I became a leader of the group, I used to go to meetings, represent the Vincentian Marian Youth in Congress, different places. I've been to San Jose in representation of the group in Los Angeles, specifically the church in St. Vincent. Just because I've worn this medal for 3 years doesn't mean I haven't been a part of the group for only 3 years. I've been a part of the group longer, but when it first started, I was then a leader. My dedication to this group and attendance to the group was what caused me to become a leader. They saw the dedication I had and how I was so dedicated to it that I was chosen to be one of the leaders and representative of this group. Learning about what this medal meant and the whole background of the Vincentian Marian Youth, which we call VMY, really got me to be a part of it and dedicate myself to this group because I was able to identify with it in different ways. Some of the things I will be talking to you, sharing with you guys is the background and how I identify with the VMY. So the background behind this medal is that the medal and the group is that they come from the Vincentian family. There's many groups out there. For example, I remember the first day, one of our peers said he's a missionary, misionero. We are part of the Vincentians, which were started by Saint Vincent de Paul, who was a priest in Italy and helped feed the poor, helped orphans. He had so much help towards people. And with Vincent, he began the whole association of the Vincentians and the VMY. How does VMY relate to the Vincentians? Well, as I said, it was started by Vincent. Now I'm gonna share a little background of this medal specifically. Well, this medal was created or designed by Catherine Labrain, which was the nun in Italy that married, which she's here, and I could pass it around so you guys could get a better look of the medal. Which I'll start up here. Mary appeared to St. Catherine Labrain many times, but she would always ask for a medal to be created for her. And when Catherine went to the Pope and the highest people of the church, they wouldn't believe that she saw Mary, and Mary was asking her for she was asking for this medal to be created for her. So what Catherine did was she went ahead of ignoring those who didn't believe in her, and she just designed it. Mary appeared to the people who didn't believe in her, and they finally saw that she was right. So not only did Mary ask Catherine to create the medal, but she also wanted kids and teens to be involved. So Catherine also began the VMY, Vincentian Marian Youth, which is teens gather up to talk about religion, but for ours, the one I'm a part of, we don't usually just meet up and talk about religion. We related to the religion, but in our life, we related to how it's similar to the religion. So now that I've talked about how a little background of the medal, I will say how I identify with the medal. As I said, Vincent used to help feed the poor, so I really relate to it because I always have that medal with me, which is when I see people out by the freeways, it always tells me like help people. I always want to help them up, so that's my identification with the medal. So after talking about how a little background of the medal and how I kind of identify with it, I would like to sum it up by saying it's always good to have families. Whenever I feel down, I always go to that other family that I have.